Yes, you read it right in the title. Today we are making Nacho Burgers. So you can start calling your doctor already because this one is addicting.
Nacho Burgers is a fun recipe that is becoming really popular in restaurants for a reason. They are crunchy, juicy, delicious, with a pack of flavor and easy to make. Don't believe me? Give me your next 7 minutes and I'm gonna show you.
Everybody loves nachos. There is so many recipes: loaded nachos, cowboy nachos, nachos grande, breakfast nachos, nachos deluxe, grandma's nachos, and even nacho libre.
Nacho!
But you never seen Nacho Burgers.
The main ingredient for this burger is only some nacho chips and some ground beef.
I would recommend a mix of chalk, 80-20, meaning 80% meat, 20% fat. That has been the best combination for burgers for centuries, and we are not looking to change that. And yes, I did say centuries and I mean it.
Hey, I know my history, okay?
In the year 1900, Louis Layson served burgers for the first time in America. And here is something I will do different. Right now, I will add salt and pepper to the mix instead of adding it to the patties when they are cooking. I know that adding salt to the patties at this stage will make them a bit gooey, but we will add chips later on, so that will bring the crispiness back.
After the ground beef is mixed with the salt and pepper, we need to add our tortilla chips.
For that, I will get a Ziploc bag and put 2 handsful of tortilla chips in it. And now comes the fun part. We will pound them until the chips breaks into little pieces.
There is no way YouTube is gonna allow this. And now with all the chips broken into little pieces, we will add them to the patties.
Remember, when making the patties, it is important not to compress the meat too much. Air pockets between the meat will allow the heat to move easily within the patties, cooking the burgers faster and easier. The perfect patty should weigh about 5 ounces to fit perfectly in your bones. That will be my recommendation if you're trying to make the perfect burger. Here, we're just having fun, so scales are not needed.
With all the patties done and ready to go, it is time to get the grill ready and set them in.
There is a few tricks to cook burgers on the grill. As if you were cooking steaks, I will create 2 different heat zones in the grill and set my patties to cook in the cool zone for about 20 minutes. But keep in mind, 20 minutes is only in the case that your patties are about 5 ounces. You will have to change and adjust your time based on the size of your burgers. And of course, after 20 minutes, it is time to sear them in the high heat. Can you see that sizzling? Can you almost smell those burgers? That means it is time to hit that like button like you mean it and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our burgers are ready and smelling amazing, so I will add some butter to the breads and toast them for the perfect experience. And of course, if we are creating a nacho burger, we also have to create a nacho cheese. The nacho cheese recipe is really simple. All I'm gonna do here is to cut up some onions, tomatoes, and cilantro. The main thing is to cut them really thin so they can mix really well with the cheese. And don't forget the lettuce. They're not gonna go into the cheese, but they will go on top of the burgers. Before adding your spices to the cheese, make sure you heat it up well so it gets softer. And add the spices to it, mixing well every time you add a new. Once the mix is done, just put it to the side and let it cool off for a bit before you put it on the burgers. Okay, my lovely creatures, I hope you have enough with the cheese because we're going to start building our burgers.
Well, Miss Niña, here we have the hamburgers that I promised you were going to love. So it's time for you to give it a try and tell me.
I can't wait. Just
Tell
the
me.
smell of the tortilla chips are driving me crazy.
Man,
so
this
I
thing is-
don't know. This is
I think
looking amazing.
I think it came out perfect. But it's all of them are the same. We're gonna give it a good try now and see what's
Let's give it a shot because
All right.
I can't wait.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. This
Look at
is so toasty.
There we go.
Now mouth is watering. Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Well, guys, let me tell you something. This thing is amazing, guys. This thing is crazy good. This thing is delicious, brother.
And sister, he wouldn't even let me
Man.
talk. This is like a guilty pleasure.
It's a mess, all right? It is a mess.
Messy food is the
Wow.
best.
I had to bite into it again, guys. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You know what is so delicious about it? The layer of flavors. I love it. You know what? The crunchiness on the burger, then it hit you, that velvety cheese sauce with the freshness of the cilantro, the tomatoes, and it balanced out with the lettuce. I love it. This is a home run, Ninja.
I think the only crazy thing that I will put into this would be a little bit of blue cheese because I love blue cheese and this is amazing. The only thing that is missing for me to be the perfect thing ever is a little bit of blue cheese.
Blue cheese doesn't go in nachos, so.
I know, but man, you have that cheese flavor, you have the tomatoes, the jalapenos,
Love it.
and the guacamole, and then you get the meat that is really crunchy. Well, this thing is amazing,
That
guys.
is good. I love it. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Anyway, guys, let me ask you something. Did we make you hungry?
Did we?
If we made you hungry, you have to hit us with the like,
Lots and lots of likes.
subscribe to the channel, share with your friends
Yes,
and
do
family,
so.
and let me know down there in the comments if you will be
Yes.
doing this thing because you're going to be loved by everybody that tried these
Yeah.
burgers. They are amazing, they are really good, they're a lot of fun. And, you know, whatever you have in mind, just put it down there in the comments.
Yes, do it.
I love to chat with you guys. That's all for today because I have to finish this thing right now.
do.
It's so delicious, I can't wait. But remember that I love you.
Love you too. Thanks
Oh.
for watching and see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.